Hi everyone. This is Sherry coming to you tonight to reveal what my little secret has been. I'm introducing Serenity for the Soul tonight. I am going to have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page where I'm going to be sharing lots of different things. As my current friends and family know, I've been on a pretty serious grief journey for the last 7+ years. My husband Monty died in July 4th of 2018. We had been married 31 years and together for 36 almost. And we did everything together. So it's been a difficult journey. What I have found over the last several years is a person needs to experience some creativity in their life, use their hands, do things maybe outside of the ordinary, maybe things you already did. I was always a very analytical person, not really an art, that type of person. I was a math and science girl. Still am, but in the couple years before he died, I had kind of been finding my creative side a little bit and was having some success with it. And in this grief journey, I found I had to do just different things to occupy my time, to bring me a little peace, a little break from the intense grief. So over the last 7 years, I've been doing things like redecorating rooms, making some of my own pieces that went in those rooms, putting a lot of thought into how the rooms were being decorated. I started gardening more intensely. I'd always grown some flowers, but I started gardening more intensely. I had always done a little bit of woodworking, as in just minor things, not like furniture items, but more decorative type items, shelving, signs, just little things that you could use to decorate with. In my grief, I started doing a lot of writing, and I've actually had several people that know me through my grief journey say I needed to consider writing a book. That sounded overwhelming to me, and as time went on, it sounded even more overwhelming to go back and go through all the writings from those earlier days. And it's just not anything I'm looking to pursue at this time, although I am going to hopefully be able to share some writing journey that helped me, and maybe could be a help to others. Some other things I did, I continued to travel. We always traveled. I didn't do it for almost a year, but I have started doing a lot of road trips, and taking a lot of pictures, and I would like to expand my photography knowledge eventually, so that my pictures are a little better. And so overall, what I found is to get a little bit of peace and comfort, we need to use our hands. We need to be creative. I've always been a cook, kind of by trade, and just by, we like to eat, and I've always cooked. So I have cooking things I would like to share, recipes I would like to share, ways to use things out of your garden, ways to preserve things out of your garden. So this channel is going to be very multifaceted. I want to share things I've already done and things I'm going to do in the future. The beginning focus, I guess, for the channel is I have decided to open a fully furnished pottery studio. That is one thing I've done a couple of years ago when I was traveling and wintering in Arizona. I took a 6-week pottery course. While I was down there this fall, I went back and did a couple more of their classes. And I've just decided, it was always something as a kid that I wanted to pursue, and then it just kind of, faded away with age. So I've decided to develop my skills by having my own studio here at home. So overall, I kind of just want to share my journey. It's not going to be a depressing thing. I will be sharing some things that are grief related. I'm going to be sharing a lot of activities, various activities. So I'd like to, in focusing on the pottery thing and on my woodworking, I'm currently in the process of kind of redoing a shed to fit all that stuff in. And my goal over the next few months is to develop my skills further, to hopefully be able to market some pieces, and I want to be able to use some of those funds. I have no real desire to make a lot of money at this or anything. I'd like to cover the cost of everything I've put into it eventually, but that's not the focus. I want to share this journey with people, and you could be somebody that's grieving or not, it's not going to be intense grief input. It's going to be, you might learn some things that you don't realize about people that are grieving, and people that are grieving might learn that they're not alone and the things they're feeling are not unique. So I really want to be able to offer a break for people that are grieving. So eventually I will be holding classes where you can come and paint pottery, or you can come and make something out of wood, or I hope to be able to invite some other artists in to do maybe a painting class or a crocheting class or all sorts of things. anything to just let your creative side kind of take front and center in your brain for an hour or two, just to give yourself that break. And you don't have to be grieving a loss. The world today is kind of a little scary, and I think we all are probably experiencing a little anxiety, and this just gives people a chance to get a break from that. Like I said, my goal is, to be able to offer newly grieving people a place they can come to, and I don't want to have to charge them. So, yeah, I guess I would like to be able to provide a coupon for the funeral homes or whatever in the area to distribute to people, that says, come out and take a break when you feel like it. So I guess that's kind of it for tonight. I am glad you found my channels or my Facebook page. I would really appreciate, if you would like and follow me on Facebook, if you would like and subscribe on YouTube. If you're not a YouTube person, it's really super simple to set up an account. There's no cost to it, and there are a lot of interesting videos and things on YouTube. I've been kind of very into YouTube for about the last 9 months. Various things, but I mean, there's a lot of how-to stuff, there's a lot of entertainment stuff, there's a little bit of everything. And I guess when I first started on YouTube, it was following a slot influencer. And that's actually something I do enjoy also. As some of you know, I like to go to the casino, so there probably will also be, at times, maybe little casino shorts. If I'm having a good day or something at the casino and can film a quick short. Some of the casinos won't let you film, but a lot do now, with the new world we're in. So yeah, so my content's going to be anything from art to grief to cooking to gardening to gaming to decorating to whatever it is I'm doing at the time. Trips, vacations, I will post stuff from my trips. So yeah, I would appreciate the like and follow. I'd appreciate a subscription on YouTube. There's no cost to that. You just hit subscribed, and then you can easily go to my content. You touch your subscriptions, or it will just, if I'm the only thing you're subscribed to, it will show you any of my new content, and you can actually set up to get notifications. Watching and liking the videos that are posted helps me out. The more I can, earn a little bit, maybe, the more I can help other people out, and just give them a break. I have a lot of projects planned for next summer as far as gardening and flowers, and this winter is going to be kind of sporadic because I am going to be in Arizona, but I plan on going to the art studio down there and working on pieces there. So yeah, so stay tuned. There'll be more updates. I've filmed a little bit of videos of the starting place I was at with my shed, and the progress I've made this week so far with some help, and the progress that still needs to be made. So I guess with that, I'm going to sign off for tonight. So the secret's out of the bag. All of you were right to a degree. I had lots and lots of guesses as to what I was doing. And it's kind of, you were right and you were wrong, because it's not just one thing. It's yeah, just kind of covering, you know, what I've done to survive, what I'm going to do in the future to survive my grief and to give myself a break. I'll be sharing some of the rooms I've decorated. This is one of them, unique color. But it's a music room. I'm not going to share it yet tonight, but my husband loved music, and so it's kind of dedicated to his love of music. So, yep, for tonight I'm going to sign off, and I'll be posting a couple times a week, hopefully, on my channel and on my YouTube page. So thanks. Hope you can follow and subscribe and enjoy the content. See you later.